Hi, so I'm sitting here with Liam Ryan. He's one of our experienced mentors, and I'm going to be asking him some questions to help you understand how he can help you best during your Take Aim Mastermind journey.
Hi.
Hi, Liam.
How you doing? Good?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Great.
So, want to just have a chat with you about your property experience and what you were doing before you came on Take Aim. So, how did you get into property, and what were you doing before you?
That's a really good question. So I was a part-time amateur property investor for many years, and I invested initially part-time and bought a lot of stuff in Spain, off plans, new builds, all of the stuff now that I know you shouldn't be doing, but you don't know what you don't know. So my first outing into property can only be described as quite painful, and I lost money, but I didn't have help and support and accountability. I then was introduced to Progressive back in September 2015 and started to get involved with some HMOs. And then I saw Glenn up on stage at Masopi, and it was like, that's what I want to do. So that was my first introduction to commercial conversions. I then started to knock on Glenn's door and wanted to be part of the team. And that's when the commercial conversion journey started. So I would say that was around about January, February 2016.
And you did the CPM course with us, the Commercial Property Masterclass, and came on to the Take Aim programme initially as a mentee, as a member.
That's right.
Of the programme.
So went and done the 2-day masterclass, which was just packed full of content, lots of learnings, and that really gave me a lot of confidence and belief in myself that I could go and do bigger deals, because there was, the monkey on the shoulder that was saying, well, how can you go and do bigger deals? And looking at what Glenn had done and other people in the program, that really put me into a place where I thought, you know what, this is where I want to be. And then I started to work with other people on the program and Take Aim, and then became a mentor.
Okay, and so when did you become a mentor? Can you remember?
I became a mentor. Good question. When was that? I would say I've been a mentor now for probably 6 months. So, around about the end of 2016, start of 2017 was when I started that process.
And since then you've also been speaking on the Commercial Property Masterclass, so you've really got in depth with the system and really been learning more and more about the Go Large system that we use for prior approvals. And how has that helped you to go large? You mentioned doing bigger deals and your slight worries about doing bigger deals.
Yeah.
Tell me, what bigger deals have you been doing since?
Yeah, so I do a lot of speaking for Glenn, and I'm very fortunate that I go and help run the 2-day masterclass, and I'm up on the Masopi stage. That's what I really love to do. Inspiring, helping, motivating is great, and that enables me to also up my game because I'm there to help and serve other people, and that gives me more confidence when I'm out meeting agents, working with investors. So since being on the program and being a mentor, I've now got one prior approval scheme which is currently we've completed on the deal. Works have started, and that's in Colchester in Essex, and that's an office to residential, and that's going to be 16 one-bedroom flats, and GDV on that deal is going to be circa around £2.8 million. So that's very exciting. So that's one we've got over the line, and we've now got 2 other deals which we are currently working on. Offers have been accepted, and if you'd told me this 2 years ago, I would have said on your bike. One of them is for 82 flats, GDV of 10 million quid, and that wouldn't be possible unless I was part of this group.
So how far along is that one? Is that ready to exchange? Are you nearly there, getting the money for it? Where are you at with that?
We're close. So planning consultants been employed, architects been spoken to, project management teams have been spoken to, funders have been spoken to. We are doing a prior approval application probably in the next week or so, which we know takes 56 days. And we've got 60 days exclusivity agreement with the vendor for exchange. Solicitors been, so we are now moving quite fast on that deal, and I would hope within the next 60 days we'll have an exchange on that deal.
So that'd be an exciting one to share with our members when that comes through. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's all happened since you've been on the Take Aim programme. How has being a mentor changed your thoughts about commercial conversions or how you operate as a business person and what you do?
Yeah. Well, you know, as a mentor, I have a responsibility to lead from the front and to inspire other people, and other mentors inspire me, and actually all of the mentees inspire me, because it's great to work with them at the very start of their journey where they are feeling a bit nervous and a bit scared, and to actually help them on their journey and help them go and find deals and how to negotiate and how to raise money and the process that needs to take place as a result of what we're shown in the 6-step system. That enables me, well, I get like this nice fuzzy feeling inside, and that makes me feel good, and it also enables me to keep ahead of the game, because I come here to help the mentees. I want to know that I know more every single month. So
Yes,
it helps
keeps
me.
you moving
keeps
on.
me moving for sure.
Yeah, excellent. When you're helping the mentees, I think we're all trying to work with the booking system, and we're trying to understand what your areas of specialism are. So I wonder if you could tell us, how do you best help the mentees? What do you think are your number one or top 3 areas of specialism that help?
That's a great question. So what I love about Take Aim is that there's all different mentors in all different specialities, and we've got our strengths and we've got the things that we may not be so good at, and if there's something which I don't know, then I can turn to Glenn or one of the other mentors and we can get the answer. But certainly for me, I'm not a detailed person, so I'm not great with the deal analysis. I can look at a deal analysis, but I don't really get into a lot of detail with them. My business partner does those for us. So I really bring to the table how to build a leveraged business. So I'm all about doing less and earning more, having people in your power team that can do all of the things that, one, you're not very good at, or two, that you just don't like doing. And what I really try and get the mentees to do is focus on their core strengths and look at their KRAs, their key result areas. Where are they most efficient within their commercial conversion business? Where are they going to bring in more money or more deals? How are they going to grow that business? How can they leverage it? It's all about scalability, sustainability. I'm also great at giving people a big kick up the backside. So if you need a kick, then I'm definitely your guy. If you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm pretty good at that as well. But certainly for me, it's building relationships, raising JV finance, company structures, building rapport with agents. That's really motivation, inspiration is really when I come into play. I'm not that keyed up or as detailed with all of the technicalities and the project management. That's not really me. It doesn't have to be me, because I've got people in my team that do all of that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I
And
do.
we've got other mentors that then pick that up, and that's part of what we're talking about today. So we know that you're a master at networking. So before we finish this little chat, I just wondered if you could give mentees your the benefits of your wisdom in networking. How do we do it? Why should we do it? What are your recommendations for networking?
Yeah, okay, so networking is an integral part of your commercial conversion business. If you want to scale, if you want deals, if you want to raise money, I'm a true believer that you need to be seen and be heard. And for a lot of people that can be a bit difficult, because we can get a bit scared and we get a bit nervous, or what are people going to think of us? But ultimately you've got to put yourself out there, and you just start with baby steps. So my top tips on networking, which has certainly helped me raise millions in JV finances: attend at least one networking event a week. That could be business, it could be property. When you're at that networking event, make yourself known to 5 new people. So go and introduce yourself to 5 new people, and out of those 5 people, try and book in a minimum of 2 coffees.
Right.
Okay, so get yourself out there, hang out in Starbucks, go to Costa's, fill your boots with chocolate muffins. Just go and meet people and get chatting about you, what you do, what you bring to the table, what your business is going to look like. If you do that, for example, let's say for the next 8 weeks, you should be having around 16 coffees. And if you go and have 16 coffees, I'm very confident you'll raise some joint venture finance, or you'll find a business partner, or you'll find someone in the community that can help you grow your business. Where people struggle is they don't have the coffees. So it's the coffee where the magic happens.
Brilliant. I think everybody's going to like the idea of going to get their chocolate muffins. Thanks, Liam. So, as you heard, if you need a kick up the backside, or you're looking to leverage your business, or you're trying hard to do networking and not sure what to do, then the next time you're booking your mastermind call, I think Liam could be your guy. Thanks for your time, Liam.
Great, thanks.